Hello there guys, and welcome back to That Anxious Gamer. Sorry I haven't made a video for a day or two. My throat's been a little sore. I've been having a cold. I wanted to present to you something very unique and special, and that's green again. I seen this on the real-time strategy Reddit, and basically what it is kind of like a colony builder real-time strategy game that's made by a single individual and has just entered alpha testing. So he was able to give me a build, and this is free for anybody to play right now. He's looking for feedback. And I've talked to the developer. He seems like a really nice gentleman. I played around an hour this morning just to test the game out. And I want to actually show you how the game plays, what it's about, give you a little first look, a little impression. And I may actually do a full playthrough at some point, but I just wanted to kind of show you what a typical game of Green Again plays like. So let's get into the game here, guys. I'm going to start a new game. You get a very Minecrafty feel right away. So the developer has said that this game is kind of meant to go off games kind of like Populous. So we're kind of in between like city builders, colony builders, and real-time strategy games. So I'm just going to generate a random seed. So it's very Minecrafty in that way. You have different map sizes. And I believe at some point we're going to have unique biomes and that kind of thing. Maybe you can choose your biomes and things of that nature. So at the start of the game here, guys, you got a lot of stuff going on. And I was really impressed by this, especially for a game in alpha. I think it's pretty impressive. So what you got here is you got happiness of your little guys. You've got coins. You've got food. You've got a lot of resources here. You basically have, I believe it's like 4 main resources here. You have coins, you have food, you have materials, and you have crystals. And then you have actually the population, right? So what do you got to do at the beginning of the game? Well, every game starts out basically by building a well. So if you're just starting out in this game, you can go through a tutorial. The tutorial as it is right now, it gives you the basics, guys. I wouldn't say it's extremely good. This is the type of game that's a very pacifist type game. It's very similar to Minecraft in that way. It's a sandbox kind of experience. Now, I believe in a later update, I think there's going to be a new update this Friday when I was talking to the developer. But at a certain point, there's going to be more of a story. There's going to be more objectives. Right now, basically, our objective is to eventually terraform our planet. The planet has been taken over by like, I guess, an evil AI or like an AI. And we want to make it green again, basically, as per the name of the game. So we're going to start out, guys. If you haven't played, pick a well, and you need to basically build wells at the beginning. So you need water immediately. Now, what I've found, guys, is it doesn't explicitly tell you to do this, but cottages are pretty important. So you can change the game speed. And as you'll see here on the bottom left, there's actually a seasons too. So you have spring, you have summer, you have fall, and you have winter. So that's kind of cool. You also have, when you make food, on the bottom right here, you have a percentage that you want to keep as food and percentage you want to sell. I would highly recommend at the start of the game to keep most of your food. The reason being is your happiness is dictated a lot by your food. So if you sell too much food, your populace is going to be very unhappy. So you don't want to do that. So as soon as you build the wells, you can then build cottages. So you can build housing. So I would recommend doing that right away. You can kind of see the worker efficiency down here too. So it kind of gives you an idea of how many workers should I have. So we see that we still need water. And current max population is 30 and we're at 18. So as soon as I get a few cottages down, what I like to do is start planting stuff. Now, the first game I did, which was a disaster, I probably spent 20 minutes, is I planted leeks. So apparently different types of soils can grow different types of plants. And, it requires different things. I would recommend at the beginning, start with carrot and then go into corn. That's what I would recommend. You get bonuses if they're in adjacent tiles. So I'll make, like, let's say 3 carrots. And then let's see if we can make like 2 or 3 corn. So yeah, we need more. We are basically limited by the amount of water. So that's fine. So you might ask yourself, well, okay, we're in these little hexes here. How can we expand outwards? Because let me zoom out. This is basically the size of the map. So we want to eventually terraform this whole map. So what can we do here? Well, we go into a build menu. Oh, not the clear menu. That's not what I want to do. You go into the build menu and you want to build an outpost. But to build an outpost, we see we actually need more workers. So we're going to recruit workers. That takes gold. And as you can see right now, my population is not too happy. We need to have more food. And then you can actually put decorations too, which is kind of cool. I'll put a couple of those just for you to see it. We'll put some nice tulips here. Let's see. And we'll put a hedge. So there we go. We put some decorations down. That will help our populace. However, you can see our food is very low. So what do we need to do? We need to, as soon as these carrots actually grow and we get food, we're going to be fine here. But it's just everything's still in the growth phase right now. So what we're going to do first is we're going to build an outpost. That's going to let us actually expand outwards here. So the further it is away, the more it costs. So let's kind of go here just to our left. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to build an outpost, and that's kind of how you unlock these hex-like grids. This game plays, and I think is suited for people that like a Minecraft-like experience. It's very chill. It's very peaceful. You have really calming music, which you're hearing in the background. I really like it. I think the game is quite good. At the end of this video, I'm going to give my thoughts. The whole goal here is not to have a full playthrough, but just to kind of show you guys the basics of playing this game, and for me to give you my thoughts and tell you where I think the game is. Now, I'll say right now, guys, the UI and just the interface is very well put together for an alpha game. I was very surprised. So you'll see when he finally builds this, we'll basically be able to build more stuff. So what you can do here, guys, is you can, by pushing 2 free on the numpad, you can basically speed up time. So there's a time speed up here. There's also a lot of this stuff that you can capture. You can get crystals, you can get monuments, you can get metal chunks, and there's a whole research. So I'm going to go into that. As soon as we get 300 coins, we're going to buy a marketplace. There's a huge amount of stuff that you can unlock in this game. And that's going to be more for a full playthrough. That's not really, I can't unlock all of that in the short time we're having this video. But I'm just kind of showing you, okay, like, hey, my carrots are starting to grow here. We're going to be getting food here in a minute. Let's speed up time. Because we need to, before we basically push out here, and I show you what's going on, we need to get these carrots here. Now, the only thing I will be building right here is I will be building another well. As soon as I get the coins for it. I actually don't even have the coins right now. So we'll see as soon as we start getting food, which shouldn't be too long. Let's just speed up the times 3. We should get some. Now, you do get these quests, guys. These quests are basically, you know, harvest a certain amount and you get rewards. I'm not going to lie. Right now, the questing system in this game is very, very, very bare bones. It's nothing really too big. Now, you can see we just gathered a ton of carrots. That put my population happiness. Now people are very happy. Now, what does the happiness basically do in this game? Well, it specifically makes your workers basically mine faster. So that's really good. So now we can actually build. Let's build another well. Let's build that. And then let's build more food. So now we can kind of change how much food we're keeping. And then when we get the marketplace, we're going to be able to actually sell goods, basically. So for now, you know, our primary thing is to build more resources here. Yeah, so we're going to get the well. We're going to speed up time again, let them harvest a little bit. Now that we have a decent amount of food, we can just sell more food. And you can see that's giving us more money. So pumping station, that's very, very cool. Yeah, so there we go. Now we have 150. Now, what I would do is I would save up immediately because you're going to want this marketplace that's going to allow you to sell crystals, and crystals sell for quite a bit of food. So basically, let's go over the resources in this game. You have coins that allows you to buy stuff. All your research needs coins. Coins are basically your general currency. You have food. Your villagers need food, and the more food they have, the happier they are. So that's pretty important. You have materials. You can't build certain buildings without materials. And you gain materials semi-passively, it seems like, in this game. Like certain things, you'll just like destroy something and you'll gain materials, etc., etc. This is a game where, for better or for worse, your workers do a lot of stuff without you asking them to be honest. So like sometimes you'll just see them do stuff. So like right now, our marketplace can be researched because we just got enough coins for it. That's great. We'll let that be built up. We'll get some more corn here. And once you get enough houses, I would say probably the biggest thing is just get a certain amount of crops. You build enough crops. You definitely want to have enough crops in the ground here. All right, let's see here. So corn's going to be coming out. The marketplace should be coming here. So yeah, now we have our trade system. So this is fantastic because I can basically just sell a bunch of crystals. Let's just sell enough here where we can actually generate food. So I'm going to be planting different crops here. Yeah, so we'll plant some different crops here. Maybe some leeks. Maybe some more tomatoes. Yep. There we go. And then we just keep expanding, guys. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the general like little gameplay loop. Is you keep expanding, you keep building, and you keep upgrading stuff. Like next we can go hunter's camp, then there'll be workshop, weather control. I mean, obviously the game can get kind of quite in depth, and there can be various things you can do, and I plan to cover that in a Let's Play series. So definitely look out for that from me. But I just wanted to give you a little grasp of how the game is, how it plays. Now you're going to see that the season is progressing. So we went from summer, we were in summer, and now we're in fall. Soon we'll be in the winter. And the winter, nothing will really grow. It's not super impactful in this game because the winter is very short compared to the other seasons. So I wouldn't say it's like of critical importance. But, it just shows that the game developer did take the time. They put in some unique little things. Who will not like this game, I think, is anybody that, if you need action, if you're the type of person that you need combat, it's not going to be the game for you. This is definitely a pacifist kind of RTS, city builder, terraforming kind of game. And you can see now we're in winter. So we'll play through winter, and then when we go back to spring, guys, then we'll basically, in this video, I'll tell you my thoughts. Because I just wanted to kind of teach you how to play this game in a very short video. I wanted to give you my thoughts about it, and I wanted to kind of show you what you can do in this game. So yeah, it's that simple, guys. I mean, you can see I've only expanded like once. The map is huge. You're continuously getting quests. You're going to be continuously upgrading. So yeah, so let's break there since we're in winter. So what do I think about this game? Well, I think for an alpha, it's very, very good. I think for a one-man project, it's super smooth. The UI is good. The gameplay loop is exciting and fun. If you're just wanting a really peaceful game to chill out with, this is a great game. If you're looking for a game that you can play now for free, the demo is on itch. I'm going to be putting the link for you guys to try this game out. As well as I believe the developer has a Discord server. If you want to join that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think it has a lot of potential. I believe the developer is looking for a Steam 2024 launch. So like around a year away, 6 months to a year. I just plan to kind of continuously go back to this game, check what's the updates. There needs to be a quest system, like not these little quests we have in game that just grow a certain amount of thing, but there needs to be story. There needs to be something that's driving you to do all this, something that you're unlocking. I think it's right now the game is still in its bare bones state, but the actual core gameplay loop is really good. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far from Green again. I would definitely recommend you check out the Discord, check out this game, download it. It's free. It's really cool. And I thought this was a really unique experience, and I wanted to bring this to you because right now, basically nobody has videos out on this other than I think one video that was made from the developer. So yeah, really hope you like this. If you do, comment down below. Tell me if you tried out the game, what you think of the game. And yeah, if you want me to do more content for this game, because I'm actually really enjoying this. I love to have something to kind of wind down after work with. And I think this is that type of game, guys. If you like Minecraft, I think Populous. If you like stuff that is kind of city builder light, like not like super in depth. And if you like the Minecraft or Vortal or pixel aesthetic, you're gonna like this game. Yeah, guys, I think it's a good game. It's got a lot of potential. Really hope you like this video. Hit that like button, smash that sub button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again, guys.